Men love differently than women. A way to a man's heart is feeding his soul, and some would say through his stomach, but a woman's way to a man's heart is through his penis, or so I've been told.
Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. And this is Dr. Tyen. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm about to hit you with a very strong message, and this is going to be a very hard reading. Just hard because there's going to be some guidance from source on your soul contracts with your twin flame journey. This is a divine feminine read, by the way. I've been waiting for the right time to fill the energy out in order to do this reading. I've had these cards laid down on my altar for half of the day. It's been over 8 hours, literally, that I've had these cards laying down. I haven't looked at them since I've laid them down until now. I came back to it because Spirit, this is kind of, okay, you guys, when I do just a reading and I'm just pulling from the collective and the ethers, it's really different as opposed to when Spirit tells you to do the reading. Even when my angels and my guides tell me to get a reading out, it's different. Because when I have a message and it's delivered and it's something that source wants you to know, I feel like I'm under like 10 times the pressure. Okay? Ugh. Mother, Father, God knows this, and it's like, oh my God. Ugh. I am like a perfectionist as it is already, and I know that I make mistakes because that's, what I was meant to do, to come to this earth class to learn and to learn my lessons and things like that. But man, it becomes quite difficult when Spirit says, hey, I have a reading I want you to get out and I want you to deliver it, and it's for the collective. That's kind of like the president asking you to do a speech for him, like in front of millions and millions of people. And even though you're used to doing speeches for him, it doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it any, it doesn't give it any justice because you've already done it before, and you feel like you do it every time you do a reading, but it's really more like pressure on you when you hear it directly from Spirit. But let me stop rambling here and let me get into this read for you. I'll go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yadhe Vahe, who will be able to give me this information for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. I haven't sprayed this in quite some time, so it's just been sitting here. Spirit told me to spray it today, so I will. All right. Kick Karma Ass Spray. Oh my God. I'm telling you, it's like the heavens open up when I spray this stuff. Man, I'm in so much zen right now. My heart chakra is completely open. And if you guys haven't got the feminine power yet, I haven't got the labels made for this. You guys have been so busy. If you only knew how busy I have been. I haven't got a chance to design the labels. I designed it, but I wasn't happy with the first prototype. So, yeah, like, look at this. This is perfect. I did this, okay? I mean, when I say I'm a perfectionist, I mean, it's an understatement. I just want things to just be in the right frequency, I just don't like to do things half-assed. I put my heart and my soul, and that has my signature on it. It represents me. And if my name is going to be on something, I got to make sure that it's right. And I have to make sure that it's packaged well. All right. So First of all, divine feminine, let me just say this. You have to honor your commitments, even in the time when the moment has passed already in which you've set them. Same for divine masculine too. Okay, we all have this soul contract with our divine counterpart, and some soul contracts vary from others. But just because divine masculine may not be acting right or not be doing things culture, so to speak, doesn't mean that you're exempt. We have a heavy weight on our shoulders as divine feminines that we have to bridle. Okay? And with those that know much is required. It comes more responsibility along with the territory when you're more spiritually awakened. And Source is not going to be moved by your pity parties anymore. You have to do something about it. You have to do the spiritual work and stop whining and crying about what divine masculine isn't doing, because there's some shit that you're not doing either. It's not just him. Okay? We act like as if our stuff doesn't stink. We got spiritual work that we have to work on. We have weaknesses too, darn it, that we have to work on as well. It's not just divine masculine, because if it was just divine masculine, I'm going to be 100% real. If it was only your divine masculine that needed to do the work, and if you was in your core beliefs, you and your divine masculine will be back together, whether he likes it or not, whether he still got some stuff he still need to work through or not. Because it is a guarantee that when you are living from your core and you are doing exactly what it is the spirit has commissioned you to do upon this earth, that is when you are able to be in full alignment. And when you're your complete whole self, that is when you're able to have 3D union. Period, point blank. Those are the rules of engagement. Bottom line. The reason why me and my twin flame are not in union is because I still got some shit I got to work on just as well as he does. I haven't lived to that point where I can say I'm living in my core beliefs. I struggle with them every day. Okay? I work with my shadow side. I transmute it. I put it into the light. And then guess what happens? My divine masculine comes along. He triggers me again. And I'm back into the doghouse, so to speak, spiritually speaking, the spiritual doghouse, which is transmutation and hermit mode, where I'm awakening to those things that triggered me. And I'm transmuting and transcending. Okay. And I'm turning it over into the light. And it's just, that's it. That's how it works. That's the name of the game. Spiritual transmutation, or spiritual alchemy, for lack of better words. That's what it's all about. So, first and foremost, you are going to have a new beginning. Okay? You have the Fool's card right here. It's definitely going to be a new beginning. I feel like there's two groups of you. One group of you are already with your divine masculine. But I feel like he's a stalemate. I feel like that he's making decisions. Like, you may be feeling that he's pulling away, but it's not really him pulling away. I feel like he's just centered around some confusion when it comes to his journey and where he is. He's at a standstill because a lot of his paradigms have been fucking challenged. Okay? Even for us as women, when we're challenged spiritually, we may adapt a lot better than the divine masculines, but it's not easy for us neither, because we are some doubting Debbies. Okay? Spirit can tell us, okay, on the 20th, you're going to be in 3D union with your twin flame. Okay? And today is the 17th, and we'll be doubting all the way up until that point. Or today is the 18th, and we'll be doubting all the way up until that point. Or today is the 19th, the day before, and we come back to Spirit. Are you sure, Lord? Are you sure he's going to really be here tomorrow? Can you give me a sign just so I can know that it was really you that told me? Do you see my point? So, you're going to have this new beginning. It's not something that you have to question anymore. Why are you doubting? Why do you continue to question the very things that you know to be true within your soul? You have intuition. Use it. And see, this is the reason why when spirit tells me, when source energy tells me to do a reading, do you see why sometimes I get nervous? Because when God tells me to deliver a message, it's hardcore. It's very triggering. Okay? These are, if you're looking for niceties when it comes to speaking with God, then you are in the wrong reading. Because spirit tells it like it is, not the way we want it. There's no sugarcoating when it comes to source energy. When you have something that needs to be done, God doesn't pull any punches. The only thing that I've never known source to ever do is use profanity. Okay? That's usually me. I'm the one that put it in my own little twist. I'm the one that chooses to use profanity because I feel like there's some ways, for some of you, that's the way you need to hear it. Okay? But it's really coming together for you, whether you're with this person or whether you're not with this person. When you signed on to this journey, do you remember you were so eager to be willing to do whatever it took in order for you to complete this journey? But then life happened to you and you got sidetracked with all of the triggering, with all of the shadow shit from your twin, if you're dealing with a dark twin like myself. And then you started questioning the whole journey. Am I really up for this? Of course you're up for this. Can I really carry this out? Yes, you can carry it out. Because source energy would not call you to a task that you were not really capable of carrying out. You don't know how many nights I've cried myself to sleep because my twin, I would see how he would treat other women, his sister, his mother. I was losing our baby. I knew that he can help me to save the pregnancy. I was working 3 jobs. Okay, so this is way before I started my YouTube channel. Okay, just so I could keep my head above water, to keep myself from drowning, just to keep afloat so I could take care of my 6 kids and feed my 6 kids. And I said, Charles, I cannot do this by myself. I need your help. Can you at least come take off some time from your work? Let them know that it's a family emergency, which it really was. I consider it to be such. And you know, he told me no, because he had already started a relationship with someone else. He got me pregnant while he was with someone else. And we're married. But do you know, the moment that he found out that his sister was losing her baby, it only took him 2 weeks to get to her. And guess what he did? He saved her pregnancy. I can tell you, I am one that knows that it's not always easy to forgive somebody. But you have to, no matter what your twin has done to you, you have to forgive them, not for them, baby, but for yourself, so it will not drive you insane, so you can take your power back. Because you will lose your mind if you don't. There are still days that I cry when I see children around the age that my baby is supposed to be right now. My baby is supposed to be a year in a couple of months. And I see that. And I'm like, wow. Wow. So take it from me. When I tell you these things, I'm not just telling you this stuff because I'm sucking on my thumb and I'm just pacifying my own self through you. I'm telling you this because as I am giving you instructions, I'm instructing myself too. As I'm encouraging you, I'm encouraging me too, damn it. What, because I'm a reader, am I not supposed to have feelings and emotions? You damn right I got feelings and emotions. Am I not supposed to cry? You damn right I'ma cry. If it hurts, I'm going to cry because that's what these tears are for. Let them fall. Purge this shit. Purge it out of your system. Don't be feeling guilty because you crying. You ain't crying for no reason. You have a reason to cry, because I am sure that for majority of you that are chiming in on this reading, you have been through it. I mean, saying that you've been through the ringer and back is an understatement at this point. And this is the reason why you have the Judgment in reverse, because you're dealing with somebody where you're going to have to make a decision, divine feminines. You're going to have to make a decision to either shit or get off the pot. Either you going to carry this journey out, come what may, damn it. Come what may. Through the fire. Do it all. You are not going to turn back now because you have came too damn far to throw in the damn towel. Or you're going to give up on this journey altogether and stop complaining about what divine masculine is not doing, because you already know that his ass ain't going to change. Which one is it? Nobody can make this decision for you. Nobody can make this choice for you. Only you can make this decision and choice. It's yours to make. All we can do is give you advice. All anyone can do is speak from their own level of understanding, understanding, or overstanding, or from their own personal experiences. But no one can experience this for you, but you. But divine interventions has stepped in, even if it is in reverse. Because you're being put on pause so that your twin flame can be put on alert. The qui vive is what it's called in French. So they can be put on alert and they can get this wake-up call that they need. This divine wake-up call. Divine masculine. There's something that you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing here. And divine masculine answers, well, what is that? Committing to the journey that you signed, that you don't know anything about before you came through the star nebula and got wiped through the mental swiping from the angels to get what is called spiritual amnesia. Now you don't remember, but your divine counterpart is trying to help you to awaken, Neil. Trinity is telling you, wake up. Wake up. Oh, you mean to tell me that I'm spiritually asleep? I'm supposed to wake up? So all this stuff can start making sense, because it don't make sense to me. I still don't understand. Well, the reason why you still don't understand is because you're still choosing to sleep. And when you finally awaken, this is when you're going to have your victory. This is when you're going to have your success. I love the fact that the seahorse is here, because that symbolizes something. I want you guys to look it up. Okay? I can't do all the research and I can't give you all the answers. I can't tell you everything, because some things you need to find for yourself so you can appreciate them more. But look at what seahorses mean spiritually. Seahorse's spiritual meaning, or seahorse as a totem. Look it up. I won't tell you. But I tell you what, when you do finally look it up, you're not going to look at seahorses the same way, especially in connection to this union. Okay? Your success is now, divine masculines and divine feminines. You're going to have to fight for this. I'm not going to lie. This is not a cakewalk. Okay? This is a spiritual journey, and the twin flame journey is another journey within a journey. Okay? So you probably didn't know what you was getting yourself into from a physical standpoint, but spiritually, you already knew it was game on. Come on, you are a mastered soul. All of you that are twin flames are very evolved souls. I don't feel sorry for you. This is the reason why I talk shit to you the way that I do. Okay? And I even have a diploma as a doctor, because guess what? That gives me the credentials to talk shit to you. Okay? Because I examine shit. I examine people's shit. They come to me with their problems on a daily basis. So now that I am on this journey with you, please be open to listening, because I am here to help you. And as I help you, I have complete faith that I'm helping myself as well. Okay? You have the Four of Pentacles. You're looking for security. Well, you're going to get that security because you solely deserve it. You feel like the person that you're with has just been kind of biding their time with you. Okay? For those of you that are in union. But it's never true. They're just awakening at a slower pace than you. The feminine is more evolved spiritually. Okay? The feminine energy is more spiritually evolved. All right? Men get so easily sidetracked very easily with the 3D. It's very difficult for them. So you're going to have to look at them with more compassion. Okay? This is not as easy. On the outside looking in, they make it look like it's easy, but it's not. It's the most difficult thing for them, especially to be spiritual in the times that we live in, when everything is so sexualized and materialized. You see, and these are things that they have to come up against every day in their everyday lives to fight. Every day is a fight for them. It's not easy. Now you're at the crossroads. I told you, Two of Swords. Okay? You're dealing with a stalemate. You're dealing with someone who really doesn't get it. A stalemate is not someone that's going to always be in that energy. It's just that that's where they are now. That's why you're at the crossroads, because Source is telling you, you have to make a decision. You have free will. You don't have to be on this journey. You don't have to listen to these readers and these twin flame readings. Okay, you can walk away from this journey anytime. Not that I'm encouraging you, not that Source is encouraging you, because what I'm feeling from Source and what I'm getting from Source at this moment is that you have everything that you need. You have all the spiritual weaponry. You have all that you need in order for you to be fully competent and to be fully loaded and equipped as a warrior, as a spiritual warrior. Spiritual goddess is what you are. Your divine masculine is a wounded warrior. Are you going to be just like Isis was for Osiris and call back all of his fragmented parts and made that man complete and whole again because she chose unconditional love instead of 3D love? You could talk about divine masculine being 3D all day long when you are both perfectly mirroring each other. You're 3D when you choose to pick apart him and point out all his flaws, and you don't see anything in you that needs to be worked on. You think that your shit don't stink and that you don't got nothing to work on because you're divine feminine. No, we got things that we need to work on too. We got flaws and all. We got some things that we need to transmute and transcend, like looking and judging him or her, because we do realize that divine feminine can be either male or female. Okay? We're so quick to judge, but we're so slow when it comes to our own healing. Maybe, just maybe, the reason why you're not in union with this person is because you're not listening when Source tells you the things that you need to work on. Because you're so busy looking at your person and what they need to work on that it's overshadowing what you need to do. Just maybe. You're at the crossroads. You have a choice. Dolphins are a symbol of love. You have true love. Excuse me, Source corrected me. Dolphins is a symbol of unconditional love. You have a choice to have unconditional love for this person, which means that whatever comes, that you're going to sit, grit, and bear it, and call upon your angels to lift you into higher vibrational frequencies of love so you can work on your vibration and make sure that you are in complete alignment with where you need to be. You have the Three of Cups. Well, the Three of Cups is here is because there's a celebration. There's a reunion that's about to happen. For those of you that are in union, you're going to get a reunion as well, because there is some energy that needs to be rebirthed here. Okay, there is a resurrection, so to speak, that's going to happen for you. New life is going to be breathed from spirit into this situation. For you, though, for those of you that are single and that are not in contact with your twin flame, you are going to get this reunion, and it's going to come this month. It's going to come soon. Now, it may not be physical where the person is living with you, but they're going to reach out to you this month. Okay. You're going to know this person is going to speak to you. All right. Now, don't force this reading. If some of you are listening to this reading and next month your twin flame did not reach out to you, then it wasn't for you. Bottom line. Okay. This is for the collective. I'm doing this for a collective. If you want something for your more particular and specific situation, I do twin flame oracle readings. I suggest that you get one. There's no sense of living in confusion, you guys. The twin flame oracle gives you like the 411 on everything. What your karma is, why you incarnated in the first place with your twin. Why did you choose this lifetime? Why did you choose to be a part of the twin flame collective? What needs to be healed in order for you to get back into 3D union? Are you really dealing with the twin flame? Or are you dealing with the karmic? These are questions that you need to know. Stop shooting arrows in the dark. Stop going at this with blind faith just because people around you are twin flames. So you automatically think you're a twin flame too because you see 1111. No, soulmates see 1111 numbers too. Those are angel numbers. That's just the open double door. Okay? I'm telling you, you guys, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Do not go about this going in blindly. Recognition. You're going to be finally recognized. This person, this divine masculine, is going to finally. Hallelujah. Oh my God. They're finally going to see you for who you are. Finally, like Adam, when he finally got Eve, he was like, at last, bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. Oh my God. How long did that poor man have to wait before God made him a woman? All right, so let's go to the 3D version of this. All right, let's do this. You guys need some feminine power. I promise you. Helps you to live from your core and to be empowered as a woman. Be true to yourself. Just because divine masculine is choosing to not act the way that you want him to act doesn't mean that you have to do the same. Be true to yourself. Don't change up because he wants to switch up and change up and he don't want to honor the contract. Okay? Have faith that everything is going to happen exactly the way that you know it intuitively inside. The way that you feel from your gut. That's your inner voice. That's your intuition. Your inner God positioning system is what my husband calls it. Okay? Listen to it. Keep your commitments. Honor your soul contract with your twin flame, even if he's acting like he done lost his damn mind. Okay? Seriously. Keep your part. Keep your end of the bargain. Because if it doesn't work out, no one can blame you. But if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're equally to blame. Engage from a higher reason. Look at this from a higher perspective. Your divine masculine is spiritually sick right now. And you're the only one that can help him. And with knowing that information, that puts a weight on your shoulder to do something about it. Now you know. Now you have to do better because now you know better, right? And if you know better, you got to do better. You know that your divine masculine is spiritually sick. You know that you are the gateway for his awakening. So help him to awake by doing your spiritual work. I know that I make it sound like it's easy. I know it's easier said than done. But trust me, baby, I lit my violet flame last night while you talking. I lit my Archangel Michael attunement, and I did the attunement for me and my twin today to align our chakras so we can have clear communication, so we can be in full alignment. Whether he wants this or not, I have to do this. This is what my contract, I'm holding up my end of the deal. Okay? Do not let the ink dry on your soul contracts. Why the ink is still drying. Do your part. Because in the grand scheme of things, we all have one purpose. And that is to experience our union with our twin. Whether that is a spiritual thing for us in a spiritual sense, because a lot of us have twin flames that have already passed on the other side. It doesn't matter. You still have communication with your twin. Just because they are not on the physical plane does not mean that you're not still contracted with this person. You're still alive and they're alive. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. They are still alive. You are still in that contract until you no longer have air. That contract didn't end when they left. It's still going on. You still have to be connected. You still have to be in communication in a 5D and above, okay? It's easier now that they are passed on for you. Hell, your journey just became 10 times easier because you don't have to worry about your twin dealing with the 3D because they're no longer in 3D and there's no confusion in the spiritual realm. So it's even better for you, okay? And I'm saying this with the most highest intention and the most higher reason, okay? From a higher perspective. For those of you that are higher conscious, you understand exactly what I'm saying. For those of you that are not, it may go over your head, and that's okay too. All right? We are all on different levels spiritually. And I have come to the conclusion of this beautiful reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. Or you can purchase a gift from my wish list from Amazon, and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness, and so it is. I'm only doing one question answer readings for $11.11. No time for an extended because I have to go on live, and I'm actually a couple of minutes late. Namaste.